Hey guys, it's Julian from YouTube Bear doing the third installment of Top 10 Cool Things You Could Buy Online number 3, and today I was able to get up 10 cool things that are pretty cool. So we're gonna get started once again. I posted a poll on my last video in the bottom saying whether you'd like to see number 3, and you guys liked it, so yeah. And the second one was a great hit too, doing better than the last one, so I thought I'd do a number 3. So without further ado, let's get started with number 1. Alright guys, and for number 1 we have the Raspberry Pi 2. Not 1, but 2. The Raspberry Pi is basically a tiny microcomputer used for several different projects, such as, you know, consoles, mini consoles for older games, and stuff like the Nintendo 64 emulators and stuff. And this is a little small computer that was launched recently, very recently, like a couple days ago, and I actually bought one of these things. But the original was launched way back when, I can't actually remember, but this is the second version of it, and the first one had 512 megabytes and a single core processor. This one has a 900 megahertz quad-core processor with an ARM Cortex A7 CPU, 6 times performance compared to the last one, a 1 gigabyte of RAM, and it's compatible with the Raspberry Pi 1. Any add-on that you bought for your Raspberry Pi 1 is still compatible with the Raspberry Pi 2. It's the same like model basically, except for it's got way better hardware. And here's the catch. It's not really a catch, but it's like why people buy this. Oh, it was invented in 2012. Sorry, but this is why people buy it. They buy it because it's only $35. This little computer that can actually be used as a business computer too. It runs Minecraft, there's a Minecraft version for it, and it runs fine on it, and you can use it for like a computer for your business and stuff, a portable computer. There's cases you can buy for them too. $35, and this will work for a computer for you. And even soon, in the month, I think it's coming out next month, or soon, Windows hasn't really told us anything about it, but this will be running Windows 10 instead of the generic like Raspbian, instead of, you know, Linux-based Raspbian. This will be running Windows. So you'll have a fully functional Windows 10 PC for $35. I actually bought one of these, but I won't be getting it until like March 27th because of the orders that sold out really quickly. So yeah, guys, it'll be a little bit before you can get your hands on this, but if you want one, I'd order it now, and you'll get it probably around March in that area. But yeah, the Raspberry Pi 2, definitely very, very cool. Alright guys, and at number 2, we have the Tonsi Bluetooth Smart Wristwatch, and it connects to your Android or iPhone and any of that, but you can go out and pay like $200 for a smartwatch, or the $400 for the new wristwatch, smartwatch and stuff. But that's not what the catch is for this one. That's not why I picked this. I picked this because it looks almost identical to the unreleased Apple iWatch, or the Apple Watch. Now, the reason I say identical is because the Apple Watch hasn't even come out yet, but yet this has only got a $40 price point, and it's not, you know, the best. It's not going to have amazing, you know, performance, but it looks just like the Apple Watch. If I bring up a picture of the Apple Watch here, you could see the resemblance is, you know, just uncanny. Look at these two. They just look almost identical. So you could trick your friends into thinking you have the Apple Watch before it even come out. This was featured on Unbox Therapy, and I thought this definitely has to go into this. This is where you can buy it off Amazon. It's $40 plus $1 shipping. It's got answer or dial calls from your wristwatch. It supports hands-free calls and a phone book. You can play music. It's got an MP3 player after Bluetooth pairing, of course. It's got remote taking photos function. You control your cell phone and take a photo from your wrist. That's only for Android, so, and it's got a 1.5 capacitive touchscreen TFT LCD. So it's pretty cool. It could be used as a, you know, a smartwatch, and it's, you know, not breaking bucks. So you know, that could be a pretty cool option. So that, I think, is a pretty solid number 2. The fake Apple iWatch, or Apple Watch. They really should have called it the iWatch. They really should have. Alright guys, and at number 3 we have mystery boxes. You guys like mysteries and stuff, and you always like getting cool things too. Well, I found this on the internet. This is actually not on Amazon, surprisingly. The mystery boxes, it says, let's say fate decides, for it starts at, you know, $17.49, and what you get is you get a box, and it's got a bunch of stuff in it. And let's see here, I'll read this. What happened to the gift of giving? There are no surprises anymore. The mystery has been cruelly replaced with mindless wish lists. Everyone just gets what they've asked for. Where is the sense of adventure? This is your chance to do something different. Take a risk. Embrace the unknown with open arms. Give them something they weren't expecting, for the heaven's sake. Bring back a little suspense and excitement. We know choosing the right presents is hard, and that's why the mystery box works. It's wizardry, because all it does because because it does all that for you. It's an antidote to this terrible, unimaginative affliction. It's an experience. It's a priceless gift and anticipation. Wow, I really mispronounced that. Anticipation and wonder, and in some cases even deflation. Treat yourself, treat someone else, or just treat them to a bitter mystery. Put your fate in their hands. So you get the box, and it's got a bunch of stuff in it that, you know, the curiosity, it builds curiosity, and, you know, comes random stuff. And you can choose options here. You know, you got the spicy box, the Japanese box, the booze box, the gadget box, and the unusual box. The unusual box is out of stock, but all these are in stock. I would probably go with the gadget box if I was going to buy something from here. But yeah, it's a mystery box. Nothing really more to really be said about it. It's pretty cool. You know, a gift for Valentine's Day maybe, or something of the sort. Go kill yourself. Go kill yourself. I don't know why that keeps coming up. But yeah, that is a pretty solid option for, you know, Valentine's Day or something of the sort. And I think it was a pretty solid number 3. So let's move on to number 4. Alright guys, and for number 4 we have the Fascination Levitron Revolution platform with easy float technology. And basically what this is, it's a platform. You get the platform, and it will make any object at up to 13 ounces float in midair above this platform. Simple concept, but it's cool as hell. I mean, can you imagine sitting at your desk, seeing something like this, just floating there, and you can play with it and stuff? It'd be really, really awesome. You can get it for $66.55 on Amazon with free shipping. It's a pretty cool concept. Simple, but it's really, really cool, and I think it'd make a good gift for kids or anyone who gets really stressed. I mean, I know that would be a really great stress reliever. You know, seeing maybe I just saw the Guardians of the Galaxy movie recently, and maybe getting a little Groot bobblehead, a little Groot floating there. Or, I don't know, something cool. Or maybe Iron Man. I don't know, just something cool. Or having a little Minecraft Steve there, or a little block. I mean, it'd just be really cool to see it float. And it's got this float technology, so it won't go all crazy and stuff. And it's got 4 accent white LEDs, so you can spot your item beautifully, it says. People won't believe that it's possible until they see it for themselves. Objects continuously revolve in space, inspiring wonder and amazement. It is amazing how far technology has come, that we've come to this point where we can just have levitating pads. I know if I was a kid and I saw this, I would have shat myself. Literally shat myself. I mean, I'm kind of shitting myself a little right now, but you know, I'm not at the point of shat. But yeah, this is just awesome. So, without further ado, let's move on to number 5. Alright guys, and at number 5, we have the Cortaz Mech Warrior. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. And yes, you just heard it, Mech Warrior. You guys ever play the game Titanfall? Remember how awesome that game was? And just fucking awesome. It's just awesome. Look at this thing so far. But I don't think any of you will be buying it. It's just an obnoxious price, and unless you are Bill Gates or something of the sort, I don't think you'll be buying this. But let's just read this. An organization which aims to spread human-ride robots. We mass produce and sell prototype Kurtas by Kongro Kura. Look at this thing, like just from this, and it asks us to scroll down and we can see more about it. I'll tell you the price at the end of this, because you guys will probably shat. But I mean, just look at this thing. That's an illustration of it. This is a video, like a video. I'm gonna turn the sound off because I don't know, they might have copyrighted stuff. But just look at this thing. Like if I pull up some video, pictures of it, that's one of them. That's one of them. I guess it's one of the models. Or this is another, I guess. Like just, this thing is so cool. Like look at this. I'm gonna play this video. Like the fact that you can buy a fucking robot, a giant ass robot, is just mind-boggling and insane to me. Like, if I had the amount of that this costs lying around, I would still buy one. Like, look at this. Kurtas, it's gone now. Let me go back. Kurtas is an art piece and a non-normal vehicle, so it doesn't guarantee safety, safeguard, and comfort. However, it makes your dream of becoming a robot pilot come true. Like, look at it. Look at this thing. It's just mind-boggling. Make it bigger. Kurtas. Like, look at that. Did you see that? That was so cool. But yeah, it's freaking awesome. Now that you got a good view of it, I'm just gonna tell you, this thing runs at a $1.5 million price point. So unless you got a $1.5 million laying around, I don't think you guys will be buying this anytime soon. But if you guys have $1.5 million and you're watching my videos, please sponsor me. Sponsor me. I will make a good sponsor. Please sponsor me. I will not let you down. But I don't think anyone with $1.5 million lying around watches my videos. So, that's that. So, let's move on to number 6. Alright guys, and at number 6, we have Big Mouth Toys 5-pack of fake parking tickets. If you really want to shit in someone's cornflakes and just make them feel like shit or piss them off for a day, buy these. I mean, they're $5. I mean, you can't go wrong. And you get 5 of them. So they're basically $1 a piece. Or you can get them $1.25 from somewhere else, but I'm sure the shipping takes forever. But basically, they're fake parking tickets. There's not much to say about them. You could put it's a $100 fine, and check this box. This car is a piece of crap. Oh my god. Like, I mean, if you put this on there, some people might, you know, it'll look more like this, I think, right here. But I think there's more of them. I mean, you just put this on there, and it just, you know, people look at this and know, like, oh my god, I don't know if this is real or not. I mean, you could probably make it look like this. I mean, I don't know. I mean, look at these. Mentally handicapped driver, parking like a jackass, too damn old to drive a car, too damn young to drive a car, taking up 2 spaces, jerk, too stupid to drive a car, ugly driver violation, not driving an American car, being illiterate, it says reserved, being in an ugly, crappy car, driving a Kia or a Hyundai, parking too close to a real car, creating a parking space, operating under the influence of rap music, parking while being a total bitch. I mean, these are just awesome. I would so buy these, even though they're probably not gonna fall for it, but I thought they were really cool, and you know, just be kind of cool to buy. You know, make someone really mad, or you know, make some people might fall for it if they're really that stupid. Get out of here! Oh God! Don't show this message again. A non-moving violation, $100 fine. They have, you know, ones that aren't insulting, I guess. I can't read that, and I'm not going to. But yeah, guys, just take my word on it. These things are pretty cool, and I think it's a solid number 6. So without further ado, let's move on to number 7. Alright guys, this video is getting up a bit lengthy, so I'm going to start speeding them up on things that are less insignificant but are really cool still. This is actually really cool. An American Education tornado model. Pretty expensive, it's $236 with free shipping, but it makes actual tornadoes. Like in a little containment thing, and it says it's used for educational purposes and blah blah blah. That's all boring, but just, it's an artificial tornado maker. If you like to watch tornadoes and want to see an awesome artificial tornado, and you have $236 laying around, this is the product for you. I mean, just look at it. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. I'd like to have that in my room, just watching a tornado run around. And it's just pretty cool. It's not like those stupid things that you see in the mall that just throw up high winds. Like, it actually creates an artificial tornado in, like, a foam for you to see. I mean, that's really badass. And I think it's a solid choice for number 7. So let's move on to number 8. Alright guys, and for number 8, this one's one of my personal favorites. I mean, everything on this list is, like, pretty cool, and I would so buy if I have the money, but this in particular is just badass. It's the new Digi 64GB, 16GB, or 8GB USB memory stick, flash pen drive, Black Leopard transformer. It's a fucking flash drive that transforms. As you can see, you get this, and it also transforms into this. I mean, look at it. I mean, that is just so freaking cool, and I would so buy it. Like, there's not much that can be said about this. It's just really cool, and it's only $11.99 for 8GB, and you can get a 64GB model for $20. You're not going wrong. I'm so gonna probably pick this up when I get the money, just because I am in need of a new flash drive, and this is pretty badass. So without further ado, let's move on to number 9, and you can get an Iron Man flash drive for $18 and this together. So what do you think of that? Who knows? But anyway, let's move on to number 9. Alright guys, and for number 9, this one's a little simpler, but it's still really cool, and for any of you guys who play Magic, or any of the games that require mana, anything like that, this is for you. It's a 50ml bottle of mana energy potion, which is basically like an energy drink, but it comes in this cool ass bottle, and it says it goes to 5 to 8 hours of smooth, free, jitter-free energy, same as 4 cups of coffee, same caffeine, amount as that, and the same size as those little bottles of booze served on airplanes. But it comes in like a little bottle that you'd see in ye old times, and it's just really cool because, you know, to think of it like mana is energy or anything like that, it would be really cool to have that alongside you playing a game of Magic or something like that. Because I play Magic, I do. And or you know, something similar like when you play Pokemon and you have energy. It'd just be really cool, and I think is, you know, small, but it's only $5, around $6, you know, $5 in that area, and it's got free shipping, and it's just pretty cool. And I think it's one of those things that, you know, keeps dear to my heart and would make a solid number 9, which it did. I don't know, that's your guys' opinion. What do you think is cool down below? But without further ado, even though I keep saying without that, I need to stop saying that. Let's move on to number 10. Alright guys, and at number 10 and our final item of today, we have the 50-foot snowball launcher. You put this on your arm and you shoot snowballs. Like, it's winter here in New York, and it's really cold, but it's always fun to have a good snowball fight. This right here would just make any kid just so fucking happy. Like, I don't know how happy this would make me if I got it. I'm not even a kid really anymore. And it's just really awesome to have a blaster. You win any snowball fight having a blaster, you can load snowballs into it and just shoot their asses like you were straight out of some sci-fi alien movie. Like, this would just be awesome to have. It's got a 4-star rating too. The only con is it's sometimes inconsistent, but it's got family fun, all weather, easy transport, easy assembly, and it's compact. It's only $30. I actually might buy one of these next winter. Right now, I'm kind of, you know, I just got out of having ACL surgery, so I'm kind of, you know, not, you know, fit to have snowball fights. But next winter, definitely, I will probably buy one of these. And you can even get a slingshot version. But I think that wraps up our top 10 list for top 10 cool things you can buy on the internet, number 3. So yeah, let's move on to the end video part where you outro and stuff. That part. So let's move there. Alright guys, and I'd just like to say before I end the video here that I like doing these top 10 videos, and you guys obviously like them because I do polls at the bottom of them asking if you'd like another one or what you'd like me to change, and you guys like them, and you know, you guys leave me good feedback, and I like that. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, tell me what I'm doing right down below, like, comment, subscribe, all that good yum stuff. Yeah. But I have one thing I want to say. What I want to do with this now is I want to start categorizing my top 10. If you guys want to see top 10 geeky items, like all like geeky items, Marvel crap, like I can do that. If you guys want to see tech or Barbie, like girl items, I don't know, whatever, I can do that. I just need you guys to leave me the feedback down below what you guys would like to see. I'm gonna start categorizing my top 10 things you can buy online, just to make it easier for you guys to find what you guys want to look for or what you guys would like to buy. I'm not paid to do these. I just like doing them because I am an advent shopper. I love buying things online, and I always like to have new ideas of what like to buy offline. So if you guys want to see more videos, like, comment, subscribe, you know, leave me feedback down below. And without further ado, yeah, I'm gonna say it again because I like saying it. Without further ado, I just think it makes me sound fancy. I don't know. Let's go to the outro of the video. What you say? What you really meant with